All right, hello, welcome to Color All the Things with me, Melissa. I am going to tweet, send a message, stop hitting this somehow. Let me tie this up here. I didn't think it would be that bad, and then I just started hitting it. All right, I've got it directly in front of me, in front of my left shoulder, so a little funky. Let me get a link. Let me get it out to people. And then we will be good to go. Link. Okay. All right. I can see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. And it's in focus. Color's good. I'm in Zemlja Snova by Tomislav Tomic. Pretty sure it's a pretty well-recognized book. I'm doing another color along. I finished, not color along, I'm doing another buddy color. I finished the other girl, my spring lady. Let me flip over here. So I finished her up. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. And it turned out really good. Now I need to finish the winter lady. But I'm not happy with my, I'm not really happy with my, what are they called? The Aurora Borealis. So I've got this going. I'm loving the colors on it. I did this really cool muted orange type color that was, and I'm using the Polychromos, so that was sanguine, terracotta, and the light yellow ochre. And sticking these three together was really fun. That was a really cool combo. So I really like this. And then the greens, let's see, it was chrome oxide green, permanent green olive, and May green. So that's what I'm using on him. I think you saw my little napkin here. I'm testing out some Inktense to do an Inktense background. So I have my Zig clean color, not clean color, my Zig water brush. It's the detail brush. So it's got the really small detail brush nib. And I've pulled out some Inktense pencils, and I'm going to work up the courage to put Inktense on here. I'm really nervous about it. I don't know why, because I'm loving it so far and I don't want to ruin the page. Not that you can ruin a page, and I shouldn't say that. It's not what it is. It's not ruining the page, and I'm going to move this just a hair. Maybe. Guess not. It's not ruining the page. It's just, doing something different. I also wanted to show off what else I've got going on. I've got a few works in progress here. So I was working on this cute little lady. I'd put together all of my Jane Davenports and I had a Prima watercolor, and I stuck them all in one palette. So that's what I was doing with this. So I've still got to work on her. Mostly got her face done and her neck. So then I need to go in and shade. But I've got my colors down that I was using. So this is another work in progress. And then the other buddy color I have going on, because I apparently am addicted now, is this from Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova. This was all a Neocolor 2 wash. Then I took Lyra's, and I'm starting to color in stuff. So the lily pads are done on that. I think I did all the green parts except for this. It looks that way. I did the bubbles and the little water movement, so I've got that working too. But today I wish to do this, and I am I'm going to work on this section while I convince myself to just go ahead and lay color down with that Inktense, because it's making my stomach hurt just thinking about it. Like I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go in with my sanguine. I'm just following the lines. I actually have Caput Mortem also for the shadows on here. So let's see. Where is it going to go when I zoom? That's not too bad. So this is my friend Bertha here. She's Bertha the dragon. And Bob's on the other side. And I'll do Bob after this one. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl dragon. I'm loving the way this is coming out. I've kind of got a idea of what I want to do. I want to do like some purple flowers. I think this part and this part will be green. Anything connected to a flower will still be this green. Then I'll try to do, let's see, I think I pulled out Indian red, so I kind of want to do a reddish orange. So we'll see. I think it was Indian red, Pompeian red, and cinnamon were the three other colors I was going to put in this dragon. So it was going to be a muted orange, a muted red, and nice greens. I have two buddy colors. No, this isn't Villain Sand, Jen. This is Zemlja Snova. I haven't begun in Villain Sand, and I probably won't. Not for a while. It's really an intricate book. Oh, I should ping Aurora that I'm on live. Excuse me. I am just having a heck of a... Oops. I forgot to tell them, yes, I'll be around. Ping Aurora. I should have done this beforehand. There we go. Hi, Judy. Welcome to my stream. I'm trying to work up courage to use Inktense. Oops. Okay. There. Now I should be left alone. It's cookie season for Girl Scouts. If anybody's ever had Girl Scouts, you know how that is. So that was Sanguine. This is Terracotta. Then I'll tell you my magic secret in a minute. Let me get this. There's a magic secret I found to really make the colors pop here in this book. It's not a secret. I'm sure lots of people know. But it's really made a huge difference in the way the colors sit in this book. It's really quite something. So I'm just going over everything with the light yellow ochre. Hi, Night Fear. So there's a big difference between these two, right? Hey, May. So I want a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and then come back down I don't want it to be too yellow. I really want it more orange than yellow. So I'm just pulling the terracotta up and down. Then I actually take my Lumi white. I just kind of go in the middle here, just a little bit. More for a little highlight than anything else. And then this Caran d'Ache full blender. And yes, it's the big one, it's not my little ones. And this is just, it just changes that color. It just makes it pop so much more. I don't know if you guys can see the difference as much, but it really shows in person. And then my Caput Mortuum. I don't know how to say that word. Caput. Hi, Veronica. Welcome, welcome. May, I've got my Inktense all picked out. Got my colors, my greens and blues. I'm really having anxiety about doing this. I don't know why it's making me so anxious. Because what I want to do is I want to take the greens and go dark to light and just kind of dab it on. And then I want to do dark to light with the blues.
When are we going to the fair and getting a cotton candy stick with cotton candy?
You want cotton candy from a fair with on a cotton candy stick? I don't know when there's going to be a fair, but as soon as there is one, we'll go to it and get you cotton candy on a stick. Okay?
So we can eat it better.
So we can eat it better. That's right. Hey, Zargot. Okay. I'm really freaking out, man. Really, really, really. Let's see. Where's my greens? So I had picked out fern, apple, and beech. Yeah, I just, so like, I don't necessarily want to fill up the, I want white to show through. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Isn't this the real world? Is this real or is it all just fantasy? Caught in a landslide? No escape from reality? Jeez. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to move it up just a hair. There we go. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my darkest color, which is the beech. Make sure I got water on here. And I'm going to hold my breath and I'm going to put it on. Oh, that's way too wet. The only thing I don't like about these is it's so hard to control how wet something is. Inktense, yes. There is, oh Lord, I'm going to forget her name now. Shoot. Faynn, Faynn, I think. And she does this cool dabby thing, and that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. So I'll take the other colors after this dries and go up higher with each other color. So we'll see. And then I can adjust as I feel I need to. I can't change it now. It's there. It's done. I can't do anything about that. Oh, see, she's watching Charlotte's Web, and they're at the fair. Zuckerman's famous pig. No jumping on the couch. I don't know why I have to say it. I look forward to seeing it too. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to say don't jump on the couch? I mean, I say it every day. So it's not like a new thing that I'm saying that she has to get used to. That is so cool, Zargot. I got that message you sent me. It's really cool. I'm excited to see what you do with them. Kind of using the beach as shadowy color. So that's dry now. So now I'm going to go in with the fern. And I'm just barely picking something up. And I chose Inktense. I was going to do this with Neo Color 2, but I was worried every time I went in with a new color, it would just pick it back up and then mix it, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to be different. Oh, sorry. I am so concentrating. So concentrating. So I kind of wanted, like, I'm assuming these are shorter dragons, so my grass is going to go up pretty high. So I'm assuming that these dragons are actually pretty low in the grass. And so the end of Charlotte's Web always makes me cry. It's so sad. And then if I want the darker to go up higher, I can just, layer and do all that. So that's kind of why I chose Inktense. That and May made a jab that I don't use mine, so neener May. 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 Oh, it's a book too, May. I read it in, gosh, I don't know how many times between elementary to high school. I think I even read it in high school. It's required reading here in the States. I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. Oh no, Zargot, you're going to have to do it soon. Bite the bullet. Oh goodness. How far up do I want to go? Do I want to go? Get my hand out of my way. I mean, I'm going to take the apple up past this. Yeah. Oh, the person I'm doing the buddy color with, she did a black background on Bertha. This is Bertha, by the way. She did a black background, and she's been, you know, trying to choose her colors, and she's like, I'm at work, and I can't stop thinking of colors. Yeah. I don't want the background to detract from my dragon. It is addictive, it is. I know this looks mottled. Mottled, not modeled, mottled. My husband was like, oh, you know, you'll go back to work eventually. And I'm thinking, oh God, what am I going to color? So I gave him a funny look. And he goes, then think of all the coloring supplies you can have. I said, yeah, but when would I be able to use them? I'm almost where I need to squeeze it for more water. Just a little bit. I'm not in camera, sorry. Okay, let's see. Go back to the beginning. So now I'm going to go to my apple green, which is going to be my lightest and brightest. Just kind of make sure my paper's in there. This one I'm not kind of dotting as much. I'm really just moving it around as more of a background color. I hope it's looking. Oh, you guys aren't even. Yell at me when I'm out of camera shot, guys. Just yell. Say stupid. No, don't say stupid. That's not nice. As my kids tell me all the time, Mommy, that's not nice. Yeah, those of you that do commissions, I don't know how you do it. Oh no, Zargot, that's not cool at all. This paper is really good for any type of medium. I don't know that you guys can really see. The sun's shining so bright. I have to do what Dee Dee did that one day and just lift up the side. Otherwise, it's quite a shine over there. Let's see. What's nice is I can then go back if I need the darker up higher, if I need to take the fern up higher, and just go ahead and do that. Sorry guys, I'm not very chatty today, am I? Oh. And I'm going to, after I'm done with this page, I'm going to do the other page because it's a double spread to me. So I'm going to have to like write down and remember what I'm doing over here. Or I can just reference this video. There we go. There you go, Zargot. That's a good solution. I agree. Link her the book, May, and say, here's the book. If you want a picture from it, you have to buy the book. I'm not going to cut up my book. Or, you know, I don't know how you could work it into like a cost thing, but I don't know how far I thought I was going up with that green. Oopsies. Ugh. Did I do the right thing? I am so freaked.
Are you still recording?
I am.
Not watercolor?
The watercolor paper is still on the table, and you can get right up there where your watercolor brush is sitting. That black tin it's sitting on. Up.
No, I mean I went to paint.
Yeah, that's watercolor's painting, honey.
No, painting. Paint brushes.
Oh, those are all upstairs in your school kit.
Can you want me to get some?
No, you can go get some. You can pick out what you want. That's true, Zargot. It does look more natural with different levels. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was like, I'm just going. Again, I think these are like smaller dragons, like meadow dragons or something. If you consider the size, I don't know, where the stuff is coming up. So I'm considering them to be smaller dragons anyway, so I really want the green to go up high. I just wasn't paying attention. And I hadn't decided like how high. I'm starting to get spots where a lot of pigment's coming off. I think this would be a good point for those Inktense palettes. He said March they come out, May. So June the light fast pencils come out, and March the Inktense palette comes out.
Mommy, you have to feel this right here.
Oh, let me feel. Oh, that's so soft.
Yeah, I picked the softest one.
She picked the softest brush.
And I really want to try the white can.
Okay. Be careful. Don't drop it.
I know.
She knows, she knows. I'm going to have to get her water. Light fast pencils later in the spring, summer, and the palette comes out in March. You need it, Zargot. I'm not going to tell you no. I'm going to have to iron this page. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me get her some water. All right. Oops, I hit that again. Keep doing that. She is set up with her own little watercolor set. So I should keep her busy for 15 minutes.
I don't think it's the right one for my picture making.
Okay, you can go get a different one.
I should wash it off.
Yes, you should wash it off. The fan brush she got, she said, isn't good enough for her picture making. So she needs to get a different one. I hope it isn't too bad. You guys aren't getting a good color out of that. That's true. But you're not able to see too much of it. I guess the apple green is just too light. The Pro Colors, like I get the idea they were going for, but I don't think the execution of it went very well. I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding good paper to use the Pro Colors on. Alright. So I'm going to kind of let the green dry for a minute. And come up here. They are waxy, Amy. They are very waxy. It's very weird. Oh shoot. Yeah, that needs to dry. I need to stop touching anything to do with that. I'm almost afraid that I'm gonna go with sea blue. Kind of see what I want to do here. Yeah, they're not as pigmented as you would think they would be. And yeah, Zargot, the colors are super identical. I really like this sea blue. Take some of the You were disappointed with the pro colors I got? Bless you, sweetheart. Yeah, some of those paint things are metallic, sweetie. So they're going to be shiny. Oh, I like the colors of the pro color. They got rid of one from the artist that I wasn't happy they got rid of it. And I can't remember what it is. So obviously it wasn't like that big of a deal. I didn't like the color softs. They were too soft for me. I gave them to my daughter. I mean, so they're still in my house if I really wanted to mess with them. So I'm trying to be super careful. I really don't want a whole lot of blue. So I'm trying to be very careful about how much blue I put down. Now see, I like their pastels. I've got those and I use those every now and then. Though I've switched to just using them for backgrounds. I don't know if you guys can tell how hard I'm trying not to put. I've got the Carbothellos too. I've never tried the studio pencils from Derwent. I've never tried those. Ugh. Yeah, May, the pigments in the watercolors are really soft. And you have to like really dig into the watercolor pencil like if I was doing it with the brush here, I'd really have to like rub to get something. I don't like that. I don't think it's okay to have to do that. This is taking some concentration, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to, when this is all done, I'm gonna have to iron this out. You know what? Let me see something here. I have an idea. So I've got my Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 palette. One side's really, I keep hitting the side of my desk. One side's textured, the other side's smooth. So what I'm going to try here. That's really, let's just see what we do. See what happens. Well, yes, lots of little spaces are got lots of little spaces. So I'm going to get some water on my brush. I test it to see how much. And I can usually see how much water is on my hand and feel it. So let's pick some of that up. That's a little better. I like that a little bit better. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, I was never very good at layering up color softs either, Zargot. Though, to be quite fair, I wasn't very good at Prismas for a long time either. I'm liking using this palette better. It's getting me the light effect I want. I don't have to worry about, oh, I've put a whole big clop of color down here. Yeah, May, I think I'm going to get the Inktense palette. I think this has solidified it. Oh, that's too much water. It's too much water. Is it just that it's harder with soft core pencils, Zargot? That could be it. This palette, oh yeah. You can see I've still got, like, I'm not even cleaning it off because I still have Neo Color 2 on here and I don't want to, like, clean it off. So I'll use it as needed. This is nice. I've got a little puddle of blue here. I just go in, pick it off, and let me get in frame here. Oh, see, May, I love how my Polychromos blend. I think they blend better than Prismacolor or anything. It's just too wet. Ugh. Yeah, man. So, squeeze some of that water out. Oh, that'd be cool, Amy. And we were just saying that the Inktense is coming out with a watercolor palette. And I really want that now. There we go. Still not great, but better. You don't think so, Amy? It'd be just the same as the blocks, really. Except for instead of in block form. Though I guess you couldn't like scribble them on anything if that's what you wanted to do. That would be like the only drawback. Yeah, May was super hyped. It would be a redundant, Amy. I can see that. I can see where you would feel that way. That it would be redundant to have the blocks and the palette. Now it's not wet enough. Look. I just can't win for losing. I'm going over the same place too many times. It's gonna pill, it's gonna pill, stop it. Get in the middle and then walk away. There you go. Now, leave it alone, Melissa. Yeah, I have a set of the Prima Tropicals, and they are not my favorite. I do like the Jane Davenport. I got this off-brand called Aquanaut, N-A-U-T, and they were really, really good. Yes, pumpkin pie.
I really want some.
Have you finished your lunch?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still have some.
Yeah, you still have some lunch you need to eat, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, well you can go do that. No, you need to finish your lunch before you get anything else to eat.
I have to tell you something.
What do you have to tell me?
Well, I just really, really want somebody to bless me.
Well, honey, none of the kids are home from school yet. Okay?
Okay.
And it's really kind of cold. Okay.
No.
I know. It dissolves completely off the paper? That's really weird, Amy. Yeah, I've got the Prima Marketing, I've got the watercolor book, and I have the little tropical set, and that's really it. I had tried their water-soluble oil pastels, and they were eh. I think I gave them to my daughter. Or heck, I might have thrown them away. I really like this blue. I'm digging it. I don't think I'm going to put another one in there. Just going to leave it. Pencils are rubbish. Yeah, I wasn't fond of the water-soluble oil pastels. Plus, they came with two of the same color, and nobody ever got back to me when I contacted them about that. That's really weird, Zargot. I have a handful of Supra colors. You're talking the Caran d'Ache Supra colors? Alright, I'm going to stop right there, let that dry. Let's see. Come back up here. Get my greens. Greens. Because I think the stippling effect looks good for the grass. That's really weird, Zargot. You like the Kohinoor Mondeluz? Oh, where did I put my paper? Huh, that's pretty neat, Amy. May have to go in with pencil around here because I can't get like super close. So then you get this like, ooh, it's windy. You get the line around all the details. Albert Gier and the Carandosh Museum aquarelles are the top. Yeah, I'd figure that. Try and make sure I don't go through to the other side, putting too much water down. It's fine. I'm not really a fan of this page. I guess it's a reindeer or the deer, the flying deer. I don't know. Not too much of a fan of that page, though. I like how the blue up here looks like clouds and stuff. I'm going to get the green going up just a little higher. Thank you, Zarga. You're going to copy the technique? Aw. Feel free. I'm learning as I go. Let's see. I'm out of frame. Yell at me, guys. see. One more firm. Trying to make it look like there's stuff in the distance. Oh, let's see. I am hyper concentrating, guys. All right. That's my problem too, Amy. That is my problem too. So that's what I got so far. Got some blue up here, and I've stopped it right about here. But I'm actually going to meet it down. So I have kind of like a green going down through here. I'll pull the blue down. I'll take some white pencil and emphasize some clouds in the sky. I'll take a green pencil and emphasize some of this. But I'm pretty happy with that so far. I think that's pretty good. Put that, those pencils. The only blue I'm using is the sea blue. Heat gun and hair dryer. I've got heat gun too. I just never think to use it, which I think is funny. So I'm going to go back to the blue. This is dry now. I've zoomed it out a little bit, so hopefully you guys can see. Right under here is wet. I'm going to wait for it to dry before I go crossing my arm over it. Yeah, I really like using watercolor in pans. I think that's my preferred watercolor method. I've got bits of it. That's the only problem I think I'm finding right now, is that I get bits of the Inktense in my brush. I know that's just going to be like intense color that I'm not going to want at a weird time. So there we go. Oh, that is way too wet. Yeah, May's really good with Inktense. And the watercolor pencils are just so weird. Or at least the Derwent ones. They just don't work how you think they should. Oh, way darker than I wanted. Oh well. You okay, Zoe?
Mom, are you still recording?
I am still recording. I'll be... Oh my goodness. Here we go.
I really want to watch you sing on it, but it's too loud.
Listen on is not too loud.
It's too loud.
I didn't think so.
Too loud, too loud.
No, stop it. I'll be done here in just a minute, okay? Looks like that's my cue to finish up, huh? Before we have a meltdown in Zoe Town. Ooh, Cendeliers. Those will be pretty. Oh, I'm so sad that that's so dark right there. I did not mean for that. I think she's watching Charlotte's Web again. Oh. You have to layer and layer and layer with the Cendeliers, huh? As opposed to what, May? Less water so you don't lift all the layers. Yeah. I don't like the Winsor & Newton watercolors. Now, I've only tried the Cotmans, and the Cotmans have that weird feel to them. Where I feel like they're chalky. I'm out of water. I'm pretty conservative with my water usage. Not sure what's going on there. Hey, Sammy! How's it going? She saved all your watercolor pieces from when you were a kid. That's so sweet, Amy. Oh. Try and mix in some more of this Inktense here. Now I got too much water. I just can't win for losing on this. I need a different water brush, I think. Let's see. Though I suppose it's good. I'm headed into the green. I don't want it too blue. I don't even know if you guys can see that now. Thank you, Sammy. I'm digging this dragon. What's nice with the Inktense, if I move my blue into my green, I won't get some weird color, some muddy color. So, so much water. So much. I remember why I stopped using the Zig detailer brushes. Oh, Sammy, I'm using Inktense. And I've got it on my, I actually took my pencil and scratched them on the rough surface of this palette. I normally use it for my Neo Color 2s, but it's working pretty good for Inktense too. Because I don't have the blocks or anything, so just the pencils. I wanted something subtle, so it didn't detract from Awesome Bertha here. She deserves the spotlight. And I'll mimic this on Bob over there so that I can have a nice double page spread. And then I'll have to iron my pages because holy cow, I put way too much water. They're not buckling. I mean, it's not buckling really bad. Honestly, it's just I'm very picky. I want my pages flat, so that's my hang up. I like it and just go straight into the green with my blue and not get a weird muddy color.
Mom.
Yes, pumpkin pie.
It is really wish it was Christmas.
Well, honey, we just had Christmas. We just had Christmas. Next year, okay?
So
After your birthday. You remember your birthday?
Yeah. That means we get to decorate cupcakes or get a cake.
That's what that means.
Or buy a cake or make our own cupcake.
That's what that means.
Yeah, because cupcakes are cake.
They are cakes. You are correct.
Do you remember our yummy cupcake?
I do remember your yummy
cupcake.
cupcake.
Party.
I do remember that. You're ridiculous, you know that?
And I saw one of my friends at Halloween and at my block party.
Yeah.
At my block party, it was starting to rain.
Yep, it rained at the block party.
Too bad.
Too bad. So sad.
And our cupcake.
I'm pushing this way beyond what she'll let me do. The talking is her way of saying you've been on too long. You've got to go. Cupcakes. Yep. She loves her cupcakes.
Can I get my tablet?
Yes, honey. Oh, man. How far down am I? Oh. I was like, oh my God, where's the green? Can you not get it?
Yeah, it's too soft.
Okay, guys. I'm going to have to call it here. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, I've only been on for an hour. But it's a nice day. She wants to go out and play. And I should get her some exercise and do some laundry. So, this is what I've done. The green at the bottom, meeting up to the blue. Bertha here is going to be so pretty. And Bob on the other side, he's going to get his background too. So, thanks for stopping by. If I have time later, I might pop back on or I might record something. I don't know. It's been crazy and my head is like full of buying house. So, but thanks y'all for stopping by. Please like, subscribe if you're watching this on a recording. You're welcome, Amy. I hope it helps out for what you want to do. Bye, Veronica. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Sammy. Bye, Zargot. Bye, May. Who else am I missing? There's 9 people. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Thank you all. Have a great evening or day. I guess it's afternoon still. I shouldn't push it. Thanks, Zargot.